Hello everyone, Mike here with OGRE MTG, and today I'd like to talk about the card Sword Point Diplomacy. This card, in my opinion, is a highly undervalued card and probably underappreciated card. I've been playing Rakdos in Magic the Gathering Arena, and I've been climbing the ranks. I'm up to Gold 2 now with that deck. And Sword Point Diplomacy is a big part of it. I've recorded some of the some of the results of it, so that way we can go through them and you can see. But first, let me just talk about the card. It's a casting cost of 3, costs 1 black and 2 of any color, and it is a sorcery. That is probably the only downside to this card, but for the casting cost and the effects that you get, I mean, listen to the potential outcomes of this, okay? You can either draw 3 cards, or you can deal 3 damage while drawing 2 cards, or you can draw 1 card, deal 6 damage, or you can deal 9 damage. All of those you win, all of them. There is not a bad side to this card. And let's just have a look on MTG stocks and see what the price is right now. Okay, so market price is 56 cents. Foils are $1.40. This is so cheap. In fact, I bought the rest that Card Kingdom had at 25 cents each, and I bought the foil promo cards at $2 each. So I probably paid slightly more than the foil average price on I guess they get this from TCG Player. But if you look on eBay, when you buy one, it's 99 cents because eBay, I guess, has the minimum of 99 cents to sell things. And if you want to buy a playset, it's still $4. So this is probably the most expensive place that you're going to get it. Check around the websites and have a look and see how much they're selling them for. Because like I said, I bought Card Kingdom's 8 that they had, and I got them at 25 cents each. So let's compare this to the other black cards that allow you to draw. So they all come with a punishment, all of them. There's like 1 or 2 that don't, and Sword Point Diplomacy is all upside. You don't take any damage. They are taking the damage if they don't want you to draw cards. But in this case, for 3 mana, you can draw 3 cards, or you're doing a lot of damage. I mean, in my opinion, this card rivals Risk Factor. I do realize Risk Factor can be played twice. That is amazing. Believe me, I know this is a great card, but still, Risk Factor is like $6 or something like that. And this is 50 cents. This card is so cheap. But anyway, let's go over this. So, as you can see, all of these pay 2 life to draw a card. As an additional cost, sacrifice a creature to draw 2 cards. And draw a card when this creature comes into play, you lose 1 life. Here's one that does not have a downside, but it's an enchantment. You have to play it on a creature, and it has to die for you to draw a card. And here, this is another undervalued card in my opinion. But Midnight Reaper deals 1 damage to you, and you draw a card for each time a creature dies. And here's one that costs exactly the same, but it's a common, obviously. But it costs the same. You can return a creature from your graveyard and then draw 1 card. Still sorcery speed. So, and if you look at Blood Divination, as an additional cost, sacrifice a creature, draw 3 cards, and it costs more than Sword Point Diplomacy. I mean, just as you can see, there's always a downside. There's always a downside to drawing a card, but not with Sword Point Diplomacy. It is all upside. So now let's go through some of the times I used it in matches on Magic the Gathering Arena. So here's a couple of instances where I had mostly lands. In this case, 2 of 3 cards are lands. You might be thinking, wow, how awesome was that? You got 2 lands, big deal. Well, look, as you can see, I get 2 lands. He takes 3 damage. So what happened here? I just saved myself 2 land draws. I mean, how powerful is that by itself? And in this case, 3 lands, you're probably thinking, oh boy, that's great. Yeah, it is actually, because now my next 3 turns would have been land draws, and now they're not. So, and not only that, I have a land to play each turn. I mean, this is probably one of the best things about it, is that it can help with a mana flood. Alright, so in this instance I'm able to play Sword Point Diplomacy twice in a row, and in both cases I drew 2 cards and they took 3 damage. So I dealt 6 damage and drew 4 cards for 6 mana. I mean, that is really high value for that card. And this is probably one of the best case scenarios you can get, is that they don't like any of the cards that you have on the next 3 draws. So they go ahead and take 9 damage. So you just did 9 damage for 3 mana. That's like casting 3 lightning bolts instantly. That's crazy good. I mean, I don't know if there's a better value than that. So in conclusion, I think Sword Point Diplomacy is a very strong, very undervalued, and very underappreciated card currently in Standard right now. I mean, I haven't really thought about it in Modern, probably has no place in Legacy. This card is very good, and I think we'll probably see a lot of play coming up here in Standard. Thank you for watching, everyone, and don't forget to subscribe to the channel and also follow me on Twitch. I do some drafts on there. If you disagree about my thoughts on Sword Point Diplomacy, go ahead and leave a comment and let me know why you think it's a crap card. See ya.